Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for attending our seminar, The Rise of Online Therapy. I'm your host today, Krystal Brown, and I've been a practicing clinical psychologist for the past 5 years in a private setting. I've seen an influx of technology-based appointments and communication among colleagues and clients, which is what has brought us here today. It is good to understand telepsychiatry, also known as a therapy, in order for us to make an informed decision when it comes to our practices, sessions, and clientele. The growing trends in technology have been on the rise for little over a decade. From smartphones to artificial intelligence, there is no debate that technology is currently king of the world. The article, When Your Therapist is Only One Click Away, refers to the growing world of telepsychiatry, which has been on the rise for the past decade. However, many therapists are not introduced to this world due to practice guidelines, laws, regulations, and the fact that not all clients are able to use this form of therapy. With clientele that is becoming more dependent on technology, it isn't a concept that we should be ignored. There is an abundance of controversy that surrounds the topic. Because of issues that can arise during e-therapy, it is debatable if it is something that should be practiced. There are different types of telepsychiatry and interventions. Today, we're going to focus on the one-on-one e-therapy. There is resistance in face-to-face appointments for many different reasons. While e-therapy relieves this resistance, not everyone will benefit from e-therapy. Treatment constraints, among other things, is a huge concern. The future of online therapy, computers, and human behavior states that one of the biggest debates is the ability to overcome the distance between therapist and client. There may be considerable differences in space, hour, and season of the setting of each client. This makes it more difficult to create treatment contracts and working alliances between therapist and patient. Another huge issue is the commitment level of the client when conducting e-therapy sessions. It makes it easier for clients to discontinue sessions versus traditional sessions, according to the article, A Randomized Controlled Trial of Internet-Based Therapy in Depression. With the lack of face-to-face visibility, it is suggested that the distance between therapist and patient may impede the formation of important features of therapy, such as transference, countertransference, and handle other aspects such as regression. Another debatable topic of e-therapy is the issues of confidentiality and privacies, as well as a variety of potential ethical challenges and legal problems according to the authors of The Future of Online Therapy. Such issues are not ignored because of a client's trust factor lays the groundwork for successful therapy to take place, as you all well know. These concerns bring forth knowledge and understanding on how e-therapy would take place. The argument that the missing presence of a therapist can cause disruptions in the process of treatment. It is rational to believe that e-therapy can disrupt just as much. The future of online therapy, computers, and human behavior points out some proponents that emphasize manifestation of telepresence, the feeling of being in someone's presence without sharing physical space as a vital component of online therapy. It almost simulates a safe space for the client who can often feel out of sorts and uncomfortable in one-on-one settings. It can also allow the client to feel emboldened because the internet is perceived as a safe space. The structure of therapy has to be fit to the client as always. If you're concerned about confidentiality and privacy, there are platforms in place to make e-therapy as secure as online banking sessions. Software is continually being built for safer interactions throughout the internet. For now, there is Skype, an encrypted digital software through third-party sites like CaliforniaLiveVisit.com, who have made online private practice accessible for broader swath of patients. This includes those who shun office treatment, or who simply like the convenience of therapy on the fly, reported by Jane Hoffman of the New York Times. With clients looking for alternatives to make their lives simpler and convenient, it is important for us to look to the future of our therapies. This may not be a platform for every client that requests your attention, and sessions may have to relocate back to a brick and mortar setting. If you think about the broader picture, it might be something you can get behind. Being able to reach more diverse range of people who may not seek out therapy traditionally due to the nature of e-therapy enables you to help your outreach to those who need it. Don't let conventional ways outweigh the unconventional. As a professional community, we are supporting those in need and each other, whether it's face-to-face or online. Thank you for joining me today. Again, I am Krystal Brown, and if you have any questions about the topics discussed today, you may pick up a business card at the front desk, and have a good rest of your day. Thank you.